Hello. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you decided to suffer through the last two videos, which were a bit grim, but we'll ignore that. I'm gonna try to cut this to the chase and not make the intro obnoxiously long like I did last time. So yeah, for today's video I decided to rearrange my bookcases, all three of them, which ended up taking 2 days. I was in a dire need to declutter them because they're just full of crap, and you'll see that. So I kind of decided, why not film it and have fun with it. I basically decided I was going to de-shelve all of my books, wipe down my cases, put my books back in, and then kind of decorate from there and kind of see if I like it. Honestly, I'm sitting in front of them looking at them right now. They don't look that different, but I'm proud, okay? It was a fun process, even though it took 2 days and really actually ended up hurting my legs, but we'll ignore that. Now, I have over 300 books, which meant this was a process, and I couldn't just kind of go and do it blind. Well, I could have went and do it blind, but I chose not to because I wanted to make myself feel productive. So, what I ended up doing was I made a diagram. It's really messy right now because I ended up tallying up how many books I had and in what cases. We'll ignore that, I'll set it down. So you'll see that whiteboard appear quite a bit in this video because I thought for some reason I was ooh, if I tap on what shelf it is, they'll know what I'm doing. Because basically I decided to organise my books by genre, which is kind of something that I've been doing for a while now without 100% realising. I've always kind of cluttered together my books with oh, these are all of my fun, light-hearted contemporary books, and oh, these are all my series, stuff like that. But because I went into this with my whole plan, my whole idea, knowing what books are going on what shelf, I feel now if you're to look at my bookcase, being a person who doesn't even like books that much, it'll probably kind of confuse you. But if you're someone who does like books in the way that I do, actually probably in the way that you do, you wouldn't be watching this if you didn't have an interest in books. You would 100% understand what the whole vibe of it is. I wish I was one of those people that could be rainbow shelves, but the idea of having books of a series split up just kind of traumatizes me, so that's a no for me. Okay, before I ramble on any more, let's get to the video, I guess. I hope you enjoy it. Also, side note, the lighting is really shit at several points, so bear with me, because the struggle between artificial and natural lighting is very real in my life, and I did not win. I did not win. Also, my skin looks really bad. Please ignore that. Thanks. and this is the final result. I know it doesn't look too much different from whenever this started, but I'm actually really happy with it and I really like how everything looks. Of course, there's a few things that I kind of need to fix, like, I don't even think you can see it, but above me everything's a bit of a mess on the tops of my cases, but I'll figure out what to do with those, maybe, at some point. Here's hoping that I can actually keep everything really organised and really tidy. I have a lot of like space, well, I was going to say I have a lot of space. I have spaces, which is all that matters because I need them. Because we all know I'm going to buy more books. Literally the day after I finish doing all of this, aka today, because I'm filming this afterwards because I want it to look nice. I guess, I don't know. A book literally arrived, which I have to like somehow fit in here. I vastly underestimated how many poetry books and how many plays that I had, hence why this bad boy's a bit cluttered, to say the least. But yeah, that's it. If you guys actually want to see like a more in-depth like bookcase mini library, I don't really know what to call this, there's like 3 bookcases and apparently it's a lot set by my parents, but we'll ignore that. If you guys actually want to see something more in-depth about all the books that I have and all of the little knick-knacks stored away everywhere, then drop me a comment, tell me, because I don't know if anyone would actually want to see that. That's very like old school booktube, but I don't know, I'm like kind of tempted to like show off all the little books in my collection because they're all my babies, you know? I love them, even if I haven't read them yet. Yeah, I haven't read a lot of these, but we'll ignore that. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, I guess. I think that's what people do. I don't really know. And if you want to see more kind of crappily filmed bookish content, then, I don't know, subscribe. Check out my Instagram, which I don't post on as much as I probably should. I try, it's just taking photos is a lot of effort for me, okay? It's a lot of effort. Executive dysfunction, it's a thing. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, like I said, drop a like, subscribe. I'll make more stuff like this in the future. So yeah, I guess that's it. I really don't know how to end this. Okay, bye!